Assalamualaikum. We will now discuss the vital amendments introduced by Republic Act number 11976 or the Ease of Paying Taxes Act or the EOPT. Let's start with Revenue Regulations number 3-2024. In here, there is a clear mandate on the shift from cash basis to accrual basis of filing VAT returns. Now, both the sales of goods and services, including transactions to government or any of its political subdivisions, instrumentalities or agencies, and government-owned or controlled corporations or the GOCCs will adopt the accrual basis in the filing of their VAT returns. Meaning, pag kayo po ay may transactions, may sales or services rendered, na kolekta niyo man o hindi pa ang bayad, magfa-file at magbabayad na po kayo ng VAT, which is 12% of your sales or revenues minus the corresponding input tax. Ano po ang ibig sabihin nito? Ganito po yan. Example, kung may transaction po kayo na 3.1 million, bayad man po yan o hindi pa, pero nakarender na po kayo ng services or napagserbisyuhan nyo na po, obliged na po kayong mag-file at magbayad ng VAT kahit hindi pa po ninyo nakukolekta ang bayad sa client o customers ninyo. Magkano po ba ang babayaran ko? So sa transaction na 3.1 million, let's say that is net of VAT, ang output tax niyan ay 372,000. That is 12% ng 3.1 million. At dahil services nga po kayo, usually, konti lang po ang expenses na pwede niyong maklaim as input tax. Let's say you have duly substantiated expenses of 950,000, 12% po niyan ang pwede niyong maklaim na input tax. At pwede niyong i-deduct sa inyong output tax. So in that example, you have 114,000 input tax. So ang babayaran ni taxpayer ay 258,000. Babayaran ko po yan kahit hindi pa po nare-receive o nakokolekta ang bayad? Ang sagot, yes po. Kasi nga po, accrual basis na po tayo, hindi na cash basis. So whether nakolekta mo man ang bayad ng customer or client mo or hindi pa, kailangan pa rin po natin mag-file at magbayad ng VAT. Yes, I understand the sentiments of those affected taxpayers, especially nga po yung engaged in services na mga small, medium taxpayers na nagsisimula pa lang. For some, this might be a small amount, but believe me, this is a huge amount, especially sa mga starting up na service-oriented businesses. But still, that's what the law says. Ika nga, Duralex sed lex. The law may be harsh, but it is the law. Let's just hope that this provision will be revisited by our esteemed lawmakers. But for now, we have to comply. Please stay tuned for more updates. That's all for now, mga ka-tax buddy. Hanggang sa muli. Shukran.